There's no magic formula to figuring out how much your dog bite case is worth. The reason for this is that every case is different, every injury is different, every person is different. And so there's no good way to say, okay, plug this number in here, plug that number in there, and this is what your case is worth. However, there are several factors that we look at to determine how much your case is worth, and you can kind of get a feel or a broad range idea of what your case might be worth. And the three main categories of damages in Michigan are medical bills, pain and suffering, and lost wages. So for example, if you had lots of hospital bills or lots of medical bills that need to be reimbursed, your case is going to be worth more. And for pain and suffering, you have to look at how severe or how the severity of the injuries. For example, if you got nerve damage, then your injury is going to be permanent, perhaps. If you got scarring that's permanent, then your case is going to be worth more. If you had a broken bone or something that will take a long time to heal, also your case will be worth more. Now, injuries that heal quickly and don't really have a permanent impact on you are going to be worth less. And as far as lost wages go, obviously, if you lose work because of this and you can prove that, your case is going to be worth more. If you weren't working at the time or you didn't lose any work, your case might be worth a little bit less. And taking all of these factors into consideration will give you an idea of how much your case is worth. But you still have to remember that there's one limiting factor in all of this, and generally that's the amount of insurance that the owner of the dog has, or maybe even the assets that the dog owner has. If they don't have any insurance or they have a very small policy, you could have $1 million case and not receive very much money because there just isn't a policy there for you to recover from. Or if the dog owner themselves don't have very many assets, even if they didn't have insurance, getting a judgment against them for $1 million wouldn't be very useful either. And so this is a limiting factor that you'll have to take into consideration when determining how much your case is worth. Like I said, there's no magic formula, but if you take these general principles and you talk to an experienced attorney, they can give you a good idea of what your case might be worth and whether it's a good idea to pursue the person that caused the damage or the dog that gave you your injury.